A man came from his village to the city to live with his sons. His elder son and daughter-in-law didn't just cook him a lavish meal and set the whole table for him. They even gave him their only bedroom to sleep in and spent the night on the floor in the hall themselves. After years, the man felt such warmth and slept peacefully, but no one knew that he had first gone to his younger son's house. In reality, that man was the wealthiest millionaire in the entire city, and his identity was that of the owner of a massive business group. For years, danger had been looming over his life. That's why his wife had been afraid that their two children might also get caught in this enmity. Before dying, his wife had made him promise that he would never let his children enter this dangerous world. For this very reason, he had kept his true identity hidden all these years. But now, he needed to choose a new heir for his business. So he presented himself as an ordinary farmer and decided to visit both of his sons' homes to learn their true nature. When he arrived at his younger son David's house, the guard stopped him from entering because of his simple clothes. Left with no choice, he called David and told him that the roof of their old house in the village was leaking. That's why he wanted to come to the city and stay with him for a few days. After a while, David came downstairs, but seeing his father's clothes, he started feeling ashamed. Looking around nervously, he started taking his father up through the side service elevator, meant for carrying goods instead of the main entrance. David said, "Dad, there are a lot of people at the main gate today, and your clothes might look a bit strange to them. Come quickly with me this way. Besides, my wife Angelina is very particular about cleanliness, and you've walked so far from outside. Your clothes are dusty, and I don't want the floor to get dirty." The father clearly sensed the hatred and shame hidden in his son's words, but he said nothing and quietly kept following him. A little later, the elder daughter-in-law found out that her father-in-law had come to stay, but instead of welcoming him, she flat out said there was no empty space in the house for him. Just then, her own parents arrived. The moment she saw her parents, the daughter-in-law's behavior completely changed, and she happily said that their room had been ready for them all along. They could stay as long as they wanted, comfortably. David, too, immediately started buttering up his in-laws and said, "Please make yourselves comfortable. Stay as long as you wish." Seeing all this, the father's heart shattered completely. He remembered the day when he had carried his younger son in his arms through pouring rain to the hospital, and at that time, David had promised that when he grew up, he would always take care of his father. But today, that same son had grown up to be the first one ashamed of his father's worn-out clothes. Thinking this, the father picked up his bag and started to leave. He made it clear that he wouldn't stay in his son's house and become a burden to him. Like and subscribe. God will give you great happiness.